Alright guys, noodlez1994 here, and this is my challenge deck that he challenged me to make, that Toros challenged me to make. And he wins rock, paper, scissors. Now this is a god deck, to where I have to get all the gods in the graveyard, banish them, special them out, and then tribute them. I have to do a lot of things with this deck. Just in case. Just in case of heavy. I'll at least be able to stop attacks. Alright. He's playing his lavals, and his lavals run a field spell. Molten Destruction. And there's a laval, and this card is sent from the to the graveyard. Okay. I'm going to get rid of as much stuff as I can as fast as possible. I know I'm on face down with marshmallow on, but I don't care. And there's a hard winning condition, so I got lucky. Now I'm going to 1 day. And set a Spirit Reaper. Now this deck runs appropriate, so I can run through my deck really fast if I want to, or if I need to. And he's going to get that back. His laval deck's actually pretty good. I faced it before. He hasn't used it in a while, so he's using it again so he can get back in the feel of it, you know. And I got like the ultimate defense over here. It's Marshmallow on Spirit Reaper combo. Well, he knows what that is. But his laval deck's actually pretty good. He's going to tribute, so I'm going to start taking damage. Because he's going to go for his Judgment Lord. And he can banish a laval. He can banish a laval from his grave, and I'll take 1,000. He can't attack this turn with that guy. With his Judgment Lord. But the point is, instead of just attacking my monsters over and over since they don't take damage, since they can't be destroyed by battle and he has nothing with piercing, he's just going to activate his effect, make me take 1,000 every turn. So as long as he has cards in his grave, as long as he has lavals in his grave, he'll make me take 1,000. He didn't activate it. So I draw 4 for that. Browse effect doesn't go off. And I run Magic Mallet so I can hurry up and hopefully get the stuff I need to my hand. Unlike I did this turn. Just set him and end. Run 1 Soul Release. This deck would be better in traditional format. Because then you have Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and a whole bunch of other stuff for draw power. You're gonna special summon a lot, synchro. I think his deck's gonna win because I think I'm gonna deck out eventually. Especially if he runs 1 day apiece, he'll just make it go by faster. He's seen what he can make. He can make a 6. He can make Brionic. Get 2 things back to my hand. One of them being my Spirit Reaper. And probably my face-up Marshmallow and Spirit Reaper would instantly go to the grave. But it would be worth it for him, considering he'll only have 1 more Spirit Reaper to take care of, and he could easily get rid of that next turn. Sinking for 6. I don't think he actually runs Brionic. I think he only runs lavals in his extra deck, which, of course, would impair his deck a bit. Yeah. On per turn, you can add 1 level monster from your deck to your hand, then send 1 level monster from your hand to the grave. Alright. In other words, if he wanted to, he can just, instead of just completely adding it, he could just send it to the grave from this deck, because he has to add 1 to his hand, and then send 1 from his hand to the grave. So, in 7 more turns, this is game because of what he has on the field. It would have been game a turn sooner if he was smart about it and activated it sooner. I don't really think I'm going to get what I need at all this turn, or this time around. Got an upstart, that's something. And I got raw. Let's see, I can run over anything he has. By tributing for raw. So I'd let myself only get 1,000 life points. He gets 100 for each laval in his grave, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's getting 6, then 5, so he gains 11. So he's at 38. And I don't know what his face down is. I'm gonna do it. Alright. So now he's at 6,000. Didn't we say he was at 38? 38. So yeah, he has problems with math. You don't know how to add and subtract. So I have a 6,000 attack Winged Dragon Vraw. It's not cheap as like in the show, make to where you only have 1 life point left. So now they would gang 7. So 25 plus 14 plus 5. He's at 44. I think he plans on sinking with those. Can he? Yeah. 2 and a like 6. Yeah, you could go for an 8. And of course he gets 2 more lavals in the grave. For Stardust. I don't see why he would have went for Stardust. I would have just set the one that he normal summoned. And switched the other dude to D. All face-up monsters you control. All fire monsters, so I could bring back him. Just start attacking with it. Which is what I'll think I'll do. Gotta make him take maximum damage, so 25. 16 minus. I'm bad at maths as well. Took 35. Attack that. And I know we only runs like lavals in the deck. When this card is destroyed by battle and since the grave, you can send 2 lava monsters from your deck to the grave. Alright, whatever. If he does it right, he can send 4. Because whenever one of them sent from like the deck to the grave, yeah, that one. Whenever it's sent to the graveyard, if you have another lava monster in it, other than that, you can send another lava. Which is what I like about it whenever I ran lavals. So I'd do that, send 2 of them, then I'd send 2 other random cards, and then I'd like get them back in some insane way and do all kinds of weird stuff and make some big synchros that game. If he has 2 lavals, that's game. It's 1. It's 2. So that's GG. So that's game 1. I came close, but I didn't win. Now we rematch because it's best 2 out of 3. Done siding. That's the deck, everyone. I think I'm actually missing a few things, but whatever. It's not that important to me. I'll actually make a deck video later. And before my opening